Bonjour, mes amis. Good Sunday morning, the day before Memorial Day. Memorial Day. I'm out here early in the morning, wanting to make some compost tea. So I'm out here doing out here gathering up some of the compost. See my compost? Not as, it's doing well. I mean, you see things growing in there. There's a lot of things that have sprouted up. So it's when you see anything sprouting, your compost is doing good and growing. I found a lot of tomato plants that started from the compost pile last year, and I actually put them in the garden, and they were kind of late, but I still got tomatoes from them. But anyway, so I took some compost out of the pile, and it doesn't have to be completely broken down, and I put it in one of these onion bags. Can you see? Hope you can see that. I just put a little bit in. Sometimes I try to fill the bag halfway up, but that's the amount that I dug out today. And then I have the bucket over here filled with water, and I added a little stick so my bag, because I didn't tie the bag, my bag can, I don't have to dig down in the water for the bag, and I could just pull it out that way, get the bag that way. But what I do with this making the compost tea is, like I said, I take a bucket of water, and I usually like to let it steep for 2 days, but I don't know if I'm going to do 2 days because I don't have a lid. I don't know if I have the right size lid or a good enough lid to put over it. I might end up using this as a lid covering for if I decide to do the 2 days. Oh, look, it's a little friend, if you can see it, a little friend there. But back to the tea. See how I can just pull that out, I don't have to tie it, but I can take a lid and cover it up and let it steep for a few days, a day or two. But what I usually like doing is 2 days, because I like to make it. I like to make it nice and strong and potent. But if it's just for today, it'll be okay for me too. But I'm gonna see if I can find a lid covering, so I can do at least 2 days, so it can sit out here and steep and get all that nice nutrients and for the plants. I love using compost tea. Of course, I love compost too, but I also like using compost tea to pour over my plants. I've noticed that plants that don't really get the compost tea, they're not as strong and vibrant. The color isn't strong and vibrant as the plants that get the compost tea. The plants that get the compost tea, the roots are way stronger, and the leaves, in my personal opinion, over the years using it, has always been very bright and vibrant. You could tell it's a really healthy plant. Using that compost tea. So if you're not a compost tea user, I highly recommend trying it out, using it in your garden. I also noticed that when you use compost tea, it's just my experience over the years. I've been gardening for um, 16, about 16 years, maybe 17, somewhere around there. But over the years using compost tea, um, I noticed that I don't get a lot of infestations either. But it's just something for you to think about. Well, I'm going to sign out.